Welcome to the Childcare Director's Chair, the podcast for bold educators who are ready to lead, grow, and shake things up in early childhood education. Whether you're a teacher eyeing that lead role, a lead stepping into leadership, or a center owner dreaming big, this is your space to grow with purpose and leave your mark. Hosted by heart-centered leadership coach Erica Saccoccio, each episode brings you real talk, actionable tools, and a contagious laugh or two, all designed to help you step into your next level with confidence. So pour your coffee, pop in those earbuds, and take your seat, because your leadership journey starts right now in the Childcare Director's Chair.
Hey friends, welcome back. I can't believe you're still here with me. Thank you so much for supporting the Childcare Director's Chair podcast. I'm your host, Erica Saccoccio, and you are listening to episode 22 of our 24 podcasts and 24 hours marathon for Professional Development, International Podcast Day. I have workshops on my mind right now. Let me first say this. Thank you, because this community is incredible. Together, we have hit 3,000 watch hours on YouTube. We have surpassed 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. And every single play, every comment, every share is proof that early childhood leaders are showing up for each other. Now, let's talk about something real, like very real, and that's burnout. Directors, assistant directors, lead teachers, we're some of the most driven people out there. But here's the truth. If you don't protect your energy, all that ambition will eventually run you into the ground. And today I want to give you some tools to help you lead with strength without sacrificing yourself in the process. You know, I've talked about this a lot on the show. So I'm not going to get into my story. You can hear that on plenty of episodes, but I'd love to hear yours. Now, before we jump into the goods for this episode, I would like to say a quick thank you to our episode sponsors over at Care. If you're ready to lighten your workload and streamline the chaos of running your office, Care has your back. So link is in the comment below. They are waiting for you to book your demo. So please book your demo with them today and just see what they have to offer. Again, it's a few minutes of your time, but you might thank me a lot later when the app that you select is making your life easier, not continuing to scroll. And I'll just leave that there. All right, let's get into it. Leading without burning out is about balance, guys. Here's how you can do it. 1, you got to set clear work boundaries. Decide when your day ends, and then you need to honor it. I know it's hard, but you got to do it. Don't answer those emails at night or take calls during family dinner. Your staff will respect your boundaries when you model them. Also, I think people will reach out in a way that you allow. And I learned that the hard way. So it took me over a year to kind of, I don't want to even use the word backpedal, but to really create boundaries that people were starting to like catch on that like, oh, she actually means it. Yes, I actually do. And delegate with intention. Stop holding on to every task like only you can do it. Oh man, this right here, if you just leave with just this one thing, this is the thing. Train your team, trust them, and let it go. I would sing the song Let It Go, but I'm not a good singer, so let it go. Delegation isn't weakness. I thought it was when I was a young director. It is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of leadership. And it's also a sign of not being selfish, because if you keep all the skills, I'm going to say skills, because I want to use the word task. You keep all those skills to yourself and don't allow anybody else to sharpen their skills, you're really doing a disservice to them. And I know that sounds silly, but it's true, right? We want to grow leaders within our program, and but we don't give them the opportunity. So just think about that. Are you giving folks the opportunity? And build in recovery time. Schedule breaks during your workday, even if it's 5 minutes, just to breathe between meetings. And outside of work, protect your weekends, use your vacation days, and do things that genuinely recharge you. So I was thinking about this myself, actually, as I just yesterday booked, and I'm trying not to talk too much about it, but yesterday I booked my event space for our early education empowerment conference that is, yes, coming back in May. But I booked it on a Thursday and a Friday. I decided to not do the Saturday because you know what? People want their weekends, and that's okay. And if I'm talking the talk and telling people to put those boundaries and have those balances, but then I'm continually, booking my conference on a Saturday, I'm not really showing that. So Thursday and Friday it is, guys, but we'll get into that later this week. But you heard it here first. So moving on, lean on your support system. Find your tribe. Oh man, I have found my tribe, and my tribe continues to get bigger. And I love that. Other directors, other mentors, or friends who just understand the weight of leadership. Talking it out helps you process and keeps you from carrying that burden alone. That's kind of where the Trailblazer program comes in. Again, this episode's not about that, but if you're interested about that program, take a look at the link below. We'll put it in the show notes. And prioritize what actually matters. Your to-do list will never be empty, but not everything deserves your energy. So focus on tasks that move the needle for you. Move the needle on relationships, on culture, and outcome. And the small stuff, let it go. All right. And then listen to your body and your mind. If you are constantly exhausted, you're snapping at your staff, or you're feeling numb, those are red flags. Burnout doesn't show up overnight. It builds slowly, so pay attention and take action before it takes over. Now, leadership is a marathon. It's not a sprint. If you burn yourself out, you can't lead your people well. So protect your energy, delegate with purpose, and give yourself permission to rest. Because the truth is, your center doesn't just need a manager. It needs a healthy, whole leader who can bring their best every single day. So thank you for joining me on episode 22 of our International Podcast Day Marathon. Be sure to subscribe, share with another leader who might need this little reminder today, and keep pushing forward without pushing yourself past your limits. Because real leaders don't just work harder, they learn to work healthier. Have a great day.
That's a wrap for this episode of the Childcare Director's Chair, where we believe leaders aren't born, they're grown. If something sparked for you today, share it, shout it out, or pass it along to the next bold changemaker in childcare. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and stay connected with Erica Saccoccio for more real talk leadership tools and a whole lot of inspiration. Until next time, lead with heart, grow with fire, and always remember, the chair is yours. Now own it.